Well, hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting iteration of DMV Sports Media live on YouTube. This is our Maryland Division II Conference. United taking on Ittihad FC in a must-win contest. Dare I say must-win here. Two sides occupying the same spots on the table. And the final playoff spot, the fourth seed in playoffs, very much up for grabs. We are ready to take you into this one in just a moment, but we're going to straighten up some things before kickoff, and then we will take field predictions. Who do you think is going to come out on top? Get your score predictions in. Peru United, Ittihad FC are the two, and we will get right with you in a moment. Well, the match set to kick off. Ittihad FC will play right to left, wearing their mint green top, black bottoms. Peru United will play left to right, wearing their traditional white with red stripe. And we are underway. Peru United starting us off on the ball. And we'll knock this around on the ground on this Memorial Day matchup. This is a make-up match for a match that would have been played on Mother's Day. Both teams elected to play here on this holiday weekend, and here we go. Baylor sends it back to his fullback. And Peru United trying to find some cohesion early on. They came in the less prepared of the two sides. We saw Ittihad get a great warm-up in. Peru United didn't really get a whole lot of preparation together, and so they will be kind of adjusting and preparing themselves on the fly. This is Ittihad taking over and finding their first sequence of possession. They'll spray it out to the wide area. Now it's Hassan scanning the field and showing good patience before he will send it back. And he had taken their time. We have not received either roster, so we are limited in our player recognition for the moment. But right now it's sent over the top by Ittihad. We'll ask the question of Peru United. And it is sent out at the expense of a throw on this near touch. Looks like we are going to have an early set piece for Peru United. Our center official, Gary Gutierrez, sorting things out. Given the foul, I do apologize. I missed that sequence of play. We're still trying to get those rosters. Neither side has turned them in, so kind of just trying to do the best we can here. This is going to be a set piece from about 55 yards out, certainly outside of shooting range, but perhaps one that could be floated in. It is sent into the 18. Two runners there at the back post, and neither will get there. Goal kick to come for Ittihad. And that chance goes begging, but a good opportunity for Peru United early on. And here we go. Ittihad will send one in, now out to the far touchline. It's lofted over the back line. Second ball picked up by Peru. Still up for grabs. This one ping pongs back and forth. And again, one back. This well collected by Peru's goalkeeper at the outer rim of his 18. And now we'll float one forward. It's a windy day. The ball sailing through the air on that punt out, but not finding any recipients. And Ittihad will control this on the ground. Ittihad enjoying their possession, keeping it on the ground. And why not? Good ball through the middle, hotly contested. And finally won back by Peru United. Still up for grabs. Peru release it just in the nick of time. Now out wide. And it will be a set piece for United, sending it in. And quickly won back by Ittihad. Justin Yee sends it back, still up for grabs and out. And here we go. Will be an Ittihad throw. No clear chances of yet, but as we mentioned, Ittihad, you expect they would be the side that would have the stronger start. We'll see if that plays out. This one's sent negative. Ittihad going back in order to go forward. Sent down the line, not finding any recipients. Peru also not able to maintain any kind of possession. And here we go. Sent down the far side. Back to the feet of Mezzani. Ran out of real estate there. Will be a Peru United throw. Peru United have their throw. They'll send it back, and this will go all the way into the waiting feet of Peru United's goalkeeper, who sends it away initially. Still up for grabs. This could ask the question. It's a 1v1, takes the shot, well saved. A second shot, another great save from the Ittihad goalkeeper. This not fully cleared. Peru United a gilded chance and almost found the go-ahead goal on the rebound, but it was well saved again, and this one will be an offside. Another save, a huge confidence boost. Ittihad's goalkeeper Hazem Ahmed coming up big time and again. The last one wouldn't have counted in any case, but still a huge confidence booster for your side. Take a look at the save. Hazem making the foot save, a second foot save, getting down really well, and denying the Ittihad would-be goal scorer from point-blank range and keeping his side level. Well, Ittihad maybe caught off guard a couple times. Now we'll take that as a shot across the bow, and certainly will want to do better. This one's sent over to the far side. Austin finding Yee. Yee goes down the line. Still up for grabs. Clever little move there, but Peru United have won the second ball. It's sent forward, but falls right into the waiting grasp of Ittihad FC. Now running bangs, crossing half field, finds Hassan, and into the corner now. This one up for grabs, and will be marshaled over the end line for a goal kick. Nandaso trying to make things happen there. Just ran out of space and ran out of options. Peru United will send this one forward. It's lumped into the midfield. A solid enough kick, but only finding the feet of an Ittihad player. This one's sent out wide. Dasso in pursuit. Still, Peru United have the ball at their feet. They'll lump one over the back line. They've got their favorite target up there. Ittihad, of course, will take note. They know the player to watch out for. Number 1. And here we go. And sent in. Now back. Service is blocked. Peru United will have a second crack at this one. Now sent in short by Manaya. No immediate service. Sent across the 18. Lining up the strike from distance and has no problems there. We'll pick this up off the bounce. And now Ittihad can play. Ittihad driving forward, looking for space in the midfield. Hassan turns. And now we'll go out wide. Here's the ball over the top, asking questions. And ping-ponging around. Peru United will try to bring this to the turf. And I've found a little bit of space. Else is right back. Oh, there we go. A chance for Ittihad, a chance not taken, and it's still bouncing around. Peru have found their footing and now have a couple of runners forward. It's well held up. They have a runner on the outside. Onwards we play, no advantage. And now Dasso rounding one man, but ran into the challenge of the second. Has some help from Hassan, and what a scorpion kick out of the air to take away the would-be ball over the top. It's a bit of a contest in the middle. It's finally picked up by Peru United and finally sent back. Peru know where they want to go. They have the vertical threat, the tip of the spear, but they have to be clever about how they deliver it, and this time not getting the service they would have liked. It's sent across, flag stays down. Dasso, the finish. Oh, it's just wide. It took a touch. What a save from Peru United's goalkeeper, making himself big, getting the touch and spraying it over the end line. Take a look at this save off the feet of Adnan Dasso. Now a set piece, a corner kick for Ittihad FC, something they'll want to take advantage of. They seemingly have the height advantage. Can they find the goal? Let's see who will take this. Here comes the service for Ittihad FC. It looks like, I believe that's Vernon Bangs to take. We'll look to send it in. There's some dust up in the area. It looks like we will come back and address this. For the kick, Ibrahim Yemeni went down, ostensibly was held. Gutierrez is all over it, and now we will have, at long last, the delivery. It's curled into a good area. Goalkeeper stays on the line, still there. Yemeni out of the air, the acrobatic kick well blocked, and another corner kick. Rinse, repeat, another set piece for Ittihad FC. This is a well-orchestrated kick, but even better block, and now Ittihad will have their take again. What a goal this would have been. Let's see how Ittihad approached this. It will be an outswinger this time. It's delivered into a good area. Begs for a finish. Partially sent away. And now struck at goal. Oh, it's just a whisker wide. What a strike that was out of the air. Fantastic hit. And goal kick to come. The strike taken out of the air by Faye Osifeso. And really not far wide at all. Out of the air, it looked like this might just curl inside that far post, but it ended up curling the opposite way. That was the difference. So each side finding their chances. We've had one-on-ones for both sides. We've had shots. This is not a clear contest of yet. No goals to speak of. Peru United this time will play from the back. Coming under immediate pressure, and we'll send this one away. Looking for a recipient up the field. Now taken down by Hassan. Osifeso stepping over, gets to the end line. Osifeso sends it into Hassan. It's still alive. Dasso can't take the strike. It's hit into the area and away at the expense. No, it looks like it took its final touch off an Ittihad player. Ittihad firing on all cylinders right now, but just not finding the back of the net. Here we go. This time, Peru United won't want to mess around. They're just going to send this one up the field and get a little bit of breathing room. Sent upfield, but not into a central area, and will trickle over the far touchline for an Ittihad throw. Here we go. Sent back for Ronan Bangs. Bangs will feed off his fullback and continue moving the ball, trying to move Peru United around to find some space. And behind. It's sent forward. Initial ball won by Peru United. Second ball falls kindly for the Ittihad forward. Now over for Osifeso. Osifeso winds up, takes the shot. Well saved again. And it will be another corner kick here. And he had asking the question and knocking at the door, but have still been unable to beat this Peru United goalkeeper. Here comes the delivery into a good area. Well won at the near post, taken out of the air. It's still in the mix. Peru United have partially cleared it, but maybe out of the frying pan into the fire. Still need to find some breathing room forward, and here we go. That was well closed down by Ronan Bangs. Had to get there first to stop the would-be counterattack. There was a lot of space in behind the Ittihad side, and it was a well-delivered ball. One second. Well, there we go. Peru United have the throw. They'll send it back all the way to their goalkeeper. Anthony sends it out wide. Delightful looking ball, but no recipients on the end of it, and now Ittihad will start with a throw. Quickly sent in, back in the corner. Now over to Bangs. Peru United mounting some pressure, but really not enough to keep Ittihad in their own area. Ittihad beating the press. We'll try to get forward. Still up for grabs, and certainly a foul. The recipient of the foul is number 9. Shaolu. Now Ittihad will commit bodies into the Peru United territory. Comes the delivery from Ezgani into the 18. Takes a bounce, now on the turf. Well sent away by Peru United. Radwan Mezgani has been the set piece specialist today for Ittihad FC, sending another one into a good area, but final opportunity comes to nothing. Here's Ronan Bangs. Now sent into the wide area. The touch goes searching, but Peru having a tough time clearing the initial ball. They have some space on the far touch. Now down the line. Good turn upfield. And here we go. This could be the ticket, but finally the weakest link in any chain is the weakest pass. And despite that good little build-up, the final pass goes searching, and Ittihad will take over. Here comes Ronan Bangs, streaking downfield, has a pass. It's well turned. Can he release this? It's a good ball in. The goalkeeper off the line and gets enough of a touch. Second ball still up for grabs and also cleared. We've seen some great goalkeeping for both sides. And Ittihad looking to keep the pressure on. We'll send it in perhaps too quickly, and now it's contested on the far side. Well contested on the far side. Peru United have brought it to the turf. And back. We mentioned the importance of this match. Both sides equal on points. Ittihad are ahead on goal differential, but there's 3 sides tied on points for the very same playoff position, the final playoff position. The winner today very much will put themselves in a great position to secure the final playoff spot come postseason. This is Dasso sending it back. Now Ronan Bangs trying to elicit pressure to open up some space for his colleagues. Good turn for Osafeso. Striding forward. Needs to find a pass. Tries to thread the needle. And well sent away. Clever skill. And forward. Peru mounting attack on the ground. They found opportunities over the top, but this is a bit different. Here comes Ittihad. Oh, needs to release that quicker. Second clearance goes a little bit further. And it will be a foul for the benefit of Peru United right around midfield. Back inside Peru United territory. Well cut up by Adnan Dasso. Pinballs around. Dasso gets enough of a touch. Now Hassan. Osifesu has the overlapping run, but not going to find it. This one sent out at the expense of a throw. This one sent in. Hassan controlling well. Pressure is there, calm, cool, and collected. There's no Hassan, and there is going to be a clear foul. Ittihad looking to keep this one going. We'll send it down the far side. And now the pressure, forcing it all the way back to the Peru United goalkeeper. Pinballs back and forth. Into the wide area, there's an Ittihad man down. And onwards we play. Round one goes down, and it will be a set piece going against Peru. And here we go. Ittihad going to keep this on the ground. We'll send it back. Thank you for joining us here on this holiday Sunday, Memorial Day weekend. Our lone match of the day on DMV Sports Media. This was contested. Another set piece. Well drawn by Olamide Ashahole, and a set piece in a better area. This is one that could pay dividends for Ittihad. Of course, as always, get your score predictions in. Let us know which players to watch out for. And, of course, who you're here to support. It looks like both sides will make a switch. This time Noah Hassan standing over the ball. Very much could be within shooting range. Ooh, the shot taken from distance. It's parried away and into the crossbar. Second effort picked up well by the Peru United's goalkeeper. Unconventional but effective. And now smashed across the midfield. Bounces over. Manu will challenge. Bangs gets there first. Two Peru United players there. Need to sort that out. They got in each other's way, it seems. Dasso cutting inside, making a perfect release. I don't know, Dasso's played it in. The Peru United man did enough. That was an unfortunately timed fall for Ittihad. They had their perfect pass in. Now it's lumped upfield. The run was made by Osama Hassan, but couldn't quite hold his footing, and Peru United happy to pick it up. Now it's sent up top. Second ball picked up. Yeah, a little bit of gamesmanship. Ball kicked away. Our center official, Gary Gutierrez, is doing a great job of providing the context, using his words first, but letting them know that won't be tolerated. The next time we see that, certainly will be a caution issued. This is sent in. Abdul looking down the far line. Osifesu takes it well. Still going, Osifesu. Can he find a square ball? Sends it across, begs for a finish. It's another save, and well picked up. Peru United living by a hair's breadth. Sent forward again. Manu powering forward. Will hold this one up. Has a runner with him and sends it forward. Needs to be released. The shot taken from distance. It's the golazo. Peru United against the run of play, scoring a peach of a goal, held up well by Manu and converted by number 20, Angel Rojas. Rojas didn't have to put the most pace on this shot. It was well positioned. And against the run of play, it is 1-0 for Peru United here in the 30th minute. Take a look at this instant replay. Did well to put his body in front of the challenge, put the strike right between two Ittihad players, screening the goalkeeper and off of the post. 1-0 is your score here at Milford Mill in Windsor Mill, Maryland, in this key Memorial Day holiday matchup in Maryland Super Soccer League Division II. Sefesu looking down the line. He had sure would love to find a response. And a quick one at that. Lots of time left in this one, but certainly that is a goal which will change the nature of the game. Peru United, who have been up against the run of play for large sequences of the match, will certainly now have the opportunity to defend a little deeper, stay a little bit more compact, which suits their style, and they won't have to take chances of yet. It's turned back outside. Now ping pong's back and forth. Peru switching the point of attack. We'll send it over to their fullback, Eber Valor. Valor carrying forward, has a player, and it's dummied all the way into the corner. Ronan Bags will now turn it upfield. And he had moving this one around. Have Noah Hassan now sent up top in the direction of Osama Hassan. The brother-to-brother connection not quite found that time. Peru United, a quick counterattack. Manu sends it across to Rojas. Excuse me, that's Escalante. Nope, that's Huacre. And the attack comes to nothing. Ittihad, they've got their foot on the ball. Quickly sent in for Noah Hassan. Now Huacre. Walking the tightrope on this near side. We'll send one in behind. Bangs gets enough of a touch on it, but it will be a Peru United throw. Huacre into the 18. It's a great chance and forces the intervention of the Ittihad back line. Corner kick to come, and a really well-taken quick throw almost undoes Ittihad for a second time. There's another look. Alex Afosu had to come over really quickly to deal with that one. It will be corner kick for Huacre and Peru United. Let's see what comes of this set piece. It's into a good area. Ittihad get the first clearance. Is there a strike? Ittihad looking to find a way out. Instead, it will be a set piece and one in a good area for Peru United. Who will stand over this one? That was a quick delivery. Didn't see that one. Up and off frame. It looked like Peru United wanted to play quickly. It was pulled back, but there was a crunching challenge that was made after. So it's not a question of a penalty kick, but is there a card of any sort? I think it's Afosu, the player in question. And here comes the delivery. It's a great opportunity for Peru United to double their advantage. Manu and others standing over it. Jose Lopez, another potential candidate. This is Andre Lopez. There we go. In the 36th minute, just about 10 minutes left to play here in this first half. Peru United with a set piece. Lopez into the wall and just wide. What a save that was to take it wide, and another set piece, a corner kick this time from the far position. We'll take another look at the replay. It's hard to tell if this one took a deflection off the wall or the goalkeeper made a save, or maybe both. In any case, corner kick is the verdict. Opportunity for an in-swinger. Ittihad still trying to outlast the sequence of pressure into a good position, but the final effort anticlimactic. Goes right into the side netting. It's a goal kick to come. It's quickly sent in for Ronan Bangs. Carried up the field and over the top, asking questions of this back line. Dasso picks up the second ball and sends it forward, far too direct. Osama Hassan was in behind, but was behind the back line. Couldn't have made a run. He was in an offside position anyways. And now bounced around, well controlled by Noah Hassan. Plays his colleague into the corner. Dasso just behind this one. And another great intervention from Peru's goalkeeper. This one trickles through. Ittihad will go back to the safe feet of Alex Afosu. And across midfield, Peru have the wherewithal to safely send it back. Goalkeeper not taking any chances there. Sends it up. Great touch from Manu. Now Afosu intervening. It's still ping-ponging around. And he had feeling they were fouled in there, but not going to be given. And here comes the throw for Huacre. This one's sent down the line. Still up for grabs. Now popped in behind. Taken down by Manu. Sends it in. Begs for a finish at the back post. Oh, it's just whiffed. That was a great chance. Peru United so close to doubling their advantage. That goal, as expected, has given them some momentum, and they're just a hair's breadth away from finding and doubling their tally. Now we'll play from the back. Hassan keeping this one on the ground. It's still really hotly contested. Peru United contesting every ball now. We'll send it down the line. And back from Afosu. Bangs, has time and space. We'll cut. A good ball into the midfield. Now forward. Dasso making the run on the near side. He'll get it. Adnan Dasso, the first ball back. Shot taken by Hassan. It's well blocked at the outer rim of the 18. What a well-worked opportunity. Dasso making a perfect run. And instead of taking the touch forward, he knew he wanted to play it back inside to his colleague, Osama Hassan, who was in a more fortuitous area, and he did really well to play the first ball, taking the entire back line out of it. The final strike just blocked before Ittihad hit pay dirt. Now we'll have a set piece just inside of Ittihad territory for Peru United. Ebert Valer will stand over the ball. It's floated into the 18 at the back post. Looked a good ball. No one making any heartfelt attempts to get to this one, and we will have a switch now for Peru United. Final 5 minutes and a half. Can either side find another chance, another goal? Certainly Ittihad have the impetus to make something happen now. Now sent down the line. Good control. Osama Hassan wins the throw. And sends one towards Osifeso. Sent across, off the bar. It's not fully clear. Dasso sends it across. And oh my goodness, how has that not gone in? This was a crazy sequence. Ball bouncing off the crossbar, taking the entire Peru United backline out of it. Ball fell kindly to Adnan Dasso, who just curled around this too much, kind of pulled this one, and could not find the strike on target from point blank range. This one's up for grabs. Osifesu has been heavily involved. Now Hassan across the 18, and this will be mopped up. Down the line. Good physical shoulder-to-shoulder challenge. Now sent forward. Manu showing off his physicality. Sends it forward a little too hot for his colleague there to handle. Onwards we play. Ittihad looking to get this one going. Here comes the move. Osifesu slaloming, needs to get it off his feet, and does. It's still up for grabs, but gets tangled up with the Peru United back line. And it will be a set piece coming out. Meanwhile, both sides will make a switch. Midfield, each Ittihad and Peru United making a substitution apiece. And here we go. Ittihad will slink back. Peru United taking their time. We'll send this one over the top. No runners in the vicinity, and an opportunity for Ittihad to restart their attack. It's sent over to Dasso. Good ball movement. Here we go. Dasso has been a spark plug today. Sends one into traffic. Can't thread the needle, and Peru United right back the other way here in the 44th minute. Here's a foul inside Peru territory. Guilty party deemed to be Justin Yee. Sent back. Peru United will lump this one forward for Manu. It holds up in the air. Manu is definitely behind the line. It's an offside decision against Manu. He didn't hold his run. He was in behind. And so it will be pulled back for an Ittihad set piece. Here we go. Into the corner. Top of the 18, begs for a finish from Yee. The deflection takes it in. It's a goal. Justin Yee putting his name in the hat. Gets some fortune along the way, but you got to put your name in the hat if you want to win the lottery. And just before the halftime, here in the 45th minute, Ittihad FC have found the answer. It is 1-1. A huge time to score a momentum-boosting goal. Good ball across from Osifesu. Shot taken by Yee, wrong-footing the goalkeeper with the deflection. And it is 1-0. We are into stoppage time now. And here we go. This one's sent down the line. Looks to be some contact, but onwards we play. Osifesu gets it inside for Hassan. Now forward. A lot of time and space. Lopez playing his colleague down the line. No release, but Peru United still have it. And that is going to be given as the halftime whistle. Peru United struck first with a fantastic strike off of the foot of Angel Rojas. The response from Justin Yee right before the half, a timely response, and it will set up an exciting second 45. Thanks for joining us here on DFV Sports Media and our coverage of the Super Soccer League. We're so glad to have you. Don't forget to drop a like on the video and subscribe for more. And we will see you back in just a few minutes for the second half here. Let us know your predictions, your players to watch, and who you're here to support. See you there. Well, hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Second half is upon us here at Milford Mill Academy in Windsor Mill, Maryland. This is Maryland Super Soccer League Conference. Division II is the division. Peru United and Ittihad locked up at 1 apiece. It was Ittihad who fell behind early. A great goal scored by Rojas. And right before the end of the half, Ittihad found the equalizer by way of Justin Yee off a deflection shot from outside the area. Now an exciting second 45. This match, a crucial one in determining playoff positioning. The final playoff spot, in all likelihood, will be occupied by one of these sides. Who will rise to the occasion? It's Ittihad playing left to right, wearing their mint green tops, black bottoms. Peru United will play right to left, wearing their white kits with a red stripe. And without much further ado, we are underway. It's Olamide Rashaolu who will get us underway. And here we go. He had knocked this one around. Radwan sends it out wide. And now across midfield. Plenty of time for Rashaolu, but can't find the right pass. And now it's Peru United contesting and sending one over the top. Ronan Bangs does enough to sniff this attack out. Now it's across midfield, right back to the feet of Peru United. We'll keep this one on the ground. And split the pressure. But well picked out. He had send one forward, far too direct. Pass delivered. And now contested by Ronan Bangs. Bangs goes down, the foul from behind, committed by Peru United, and now Ittihad will have an opportunity to deliver one towards the 18. Sent to the top of the 18, begs for a finish. First ball sent away, still up for grabs. Taken down and sent in, and it looks like it will be a goal kick to come. We mentioned Ittihad FC, they did look like they were controlling the lion's share of possession and chances for a time, but then Peru United, they scored that goal and took over the momentum. Ittihad, of course, scoring at the end of the half, and we'll see who carries the momentum now. This is turned out of bounds. Sufesu sends it in quickly. Sent in, great save initially. Second bite at the apple. It's blocked right in front of goal. What a save. And Peru United live to fight again. Great save from point blank. The second block made by the defender. Either of these were heading for the goal. Oh, misstep. Quickly seized on. It's sent upfield. Here's Fosu. Finding Osifesu. What a turn. Osifesu rounding one man. Maybe a little too audacious on the final effort. Tried to basically pass it to himself. And here it is. Up the field. The strike from distance. Well saved. An audacious effort from distance. Taken out of the air. And almost converted. That was Angel Rojas looking for a second. Looking to catch the goalkeeper out of position, but doesn't quite come off this time. So sent down the line by Ronan Bangs. And he had of time and space. Radwan slaloming him a man. Still going, Radwan. Sends one into the corner. Just about saved. Is there a square ball? Shot taken, and again it's blocked. Corner kick to come. Ittihad asking the difficult questions. Set up for another set piece. They've got to start taking advantage of their chances when they fall. Well-worked opportunity. It was Ahmet Balsi. And now the delivery. The in-swinger into a good area at the back post. Off the line. Second bite at the apple. Sefesu sends it in. The strike always veering away. Didn't make it over the end line and almost caused chaos for Peru, but they did clear their lines and now have some breathing room up the field. This one sent down the line. There it comes to nothing. And Ittihad will have the throw this time. They'll send it in. Fosu. Connecting with Osefesu. Good ball movement. Now it's sent down the line. Solby, great ball in. Osefesu goes down and could not get his strike off. Seemed to do all the hard work, Ittihad FC, but could not get the final effort. And that's been the story of their day. This one's still on the ground. Still up for grabs. Well closed down. Here comes Adnan Dasso. Looking for a square ball. Well cut out. Peru United working really hard right now. They'll send it over and upfield. It's a great turn. Sent towards Rojas. Has a pocket of space. Rojas sends one in. The flag certainly will come up. And that is going to be an offside decision. And that is going to be a yellow card. We've been warned about this. And he stopped for an extended period of time, thought about it, and then continued to kick it towards the goal. And because the warning was issued earlier in the match, you knew that was going to be a yellow card for delaying the restart. And here we go, set piece for Ittihad FC. Arnhem Bangs will send this up the pitch. Keep it on the ground. Here's Radwan turning into space. It's floated down the line. Osefesu touches it down well. And back. This one's floated up in the air. Calling the Peru United backline into action, and that is what we've seen. All sent forward. It's well contested. Still up for grabs. This one sent again up top. Rojas turns, thought he was potentially fouled in there. But we'll get a second bite at the apple. Peru United in behind, falls to the top of the 18. The shot taken, it's deflected. Still up for grabs. And that is going to be a foul. Late challenge for the benefit of Ittihad. They'll send it forward, keeping the momentum going. Great ball threaded for Radwan. Now over the top, Horebsky gets one in. It's a physical challenge, still up for grabs. And no foul is given. Peru United do enough. And we will come back and check on the down player. It was a nervy moment for Peru United. Let's take another look at this one. Perfectly spaced ball. The players come together. Ooh. Yeah, it was a slip, so the second effort, I mean, you can say what you will about the first one, foul or not, but the second was certainly a slip, and it's a really hard fall. Glad to see the players okay, but the contact, the worst part of the contact did not come from any contact with the opposition. It was just slipping, head went back into the turf. But really good to see the Ittihad man is okay. There's Perebski back inside for Radwan. Now Hassan turning into trouble. And Peru United have bodies forward. Can they thread the needle here? Sent back across. And that was an errant pass, undoing all the hard work that was put in. Here comes Osefesu down the line. And it looks like it will be a Peru United throw. Ibrahim Yemeni cannot believe his misfortune. Excuse me, that was Olimide Ashiolu. Ball sent down the line. Ping pong's back and forth. This one's sent to the corner. Should drift out, and it will be a goal kick to come. This one's floated over the top. Asking the question in the corner. It's well tracked down, but unable to be turned into a dangerous position. It will be a throw here for Ittihad. That was Megan Schmidt who ran it down. It looks like a couple of Peru United's key pieces stepping back on, namely Veller and Manu. Manu has been their most dangerous threat when paired with Rojas up top. Schmidt makes the challenge, but cannot hang on. This one's sent to Osefesu. And across, the advantage given. And that's an errant pass. Really one they want to do better with. Peru United sent one over the top. Well tracked down by Afosu, but runs out of real estate. This one sent inside, well touched down. Now the corner. It's going to be tough to find space. Hukare sends it in and just wide. Goal kick to come. And no clear advantage for either side in this second half. Both have created chances. Both have been denied off the goal line. What a turn. Now flick down the line. Osefesu going to work in a physical battle. Does really well to hold off the defender, but can't find any space before the second defender arrived. Really good work. Osefesu wardens the ball back himself. It's Balsi sending one in, and far too easy for the goalkeeper to get behind this one. Now Manu dropping deep to help his teammates get forward. Now Rojas back to Manu. And this is better. Peru United taking their time. We'll send it across. A lot of space on this near side. And here comes the service to the top of the 18. Maybe not as good as an option. It's well carried forward by Ronan Bangs. Bangs goes to the line. And the offside flag again, Adnan Dasso is called. Dasso now will get the yellow. And both sides have been warned. In all fairness, Dasso has every reason to know that that was going to be what happened when he kicked that ball away. Not only because of the warning in the first half, but because we just saw a yellow card issued for the exact same thing for Peru United. And players have to pick up on these cues. You have to read the temperature of the game and know what is going to be given as a card. Our center official, Gary Gutierrez, had no choice but to issue a caution just based on precedent and consistency. And Dasso will have to play out the duration of this match with a yellow card. This one sent down the line. Good turn for Manu. Not a great final ball. Ittihad looking good with this counter. Balsi has Osofesu down the line. A lot of space for Osofesu. Trying to touch inside. And it will be a corner kick to come. In the 62nd minute. Here comes the delivery. Radwan lofting one up. Great delivery. Begs for a clearance. It's still there to be won. The longer these balls bounce around in your own 18, the more chances for a handball, a foul, or just an unlucky bounce that's sent into the box. Sent to the backside. A little too much juice on that one. And no way for Afosu to get to it. Peru will want to make this clearance a little earlier next time. There's delivery. Contested and blocked out for another goal kick. Last time these two sides matched up, it was a thrilling 4-4 affair, if I'm not mistaken. Sharing points in the last moment tying goal from Ittihad. We'll see if there's any late game heroics in this one. For now, it's Peru United tracked down well. And a foul given. Sent across the midline. Now sent forward. Afosu sends it back. A lot of time and space for Peru, looking for options. Still up for grabs. This one Knocked back for Ofosu. Another errant pass. Both sides really not showing good ball control, good care on the ball. This one dribbled right down the gut of Ittihad. And it's given as a foul. This one's floated in behind. That's Ofosu. Across the 18. Oh, you saw there. Ittihad wanted that one to be given as a card as well. But it did look like he was just trying to put the ball back to the spot of the foul. Certainly an argument could be made either way, but in any case, it's Peru United on the ball, sending it inside. It's contested and won back. Balsi goes down, and now a set piece for Ittihad in a great area. '66th minute. It looks like there's an injury. A player down for Peru United will step off. They'll bring in a round of substitutions. See how this is delivered. It's Ofosu and Noah Hassan standing over it. A great area to send one towards the head of one of their teammates, but they need one of their colleagues to lay everything out and get on the end of this. Here we go. The delivery down the line. Ofosu takes this delivery. And it was really well worked by Ittihad, but no final act. This one's sent down the line. Lifted forward, Rodin bangs. Sends it over to Ofosu. Now Noah Hassan. Breaking the line, finding a good pass out wide. Morebski has Balsi. Balsi striding forward. Rounds one man, needs to release it. A timely challenge takes this away. Peru United now on the front foot. We'll go back in order to go forward. There's Vayler. Trying to mop up. Good physical challenge there. Now sent inside. Great little run here, but to what end? Is there going to be a release? Now sent out wide. Looking for a ticket inside the area. For now, Peru United just holding on to possession. Just as it was one back, Ittihad not able to release the key pass. Send forward and out. Goal kick to come. Ittihad quickly sends it in. Now sent to Perebski. Perebski right back into Bolsi and forward. Bolsi cutting back, looking for a window. Takes the shot, really well blocked. And a corner kick to come. What a run from Bolsi off the fantastic ball in. Almost able to engineer enough space for this would-be goal. With a timely block, defensive challenge does enough. And he had bringing bodies forward. Radwan will send it in. Comes the service. Radwan's ball in a good area. It's partially cleared. Sent in the direction of Rojas. Rojas has an overlapping run. Unable to release it in time. And now the foul going against Osama Hassan. Looks like it will be a caution for dissent for a player over on the bench. They're taking his time to send one forward. And here we go. It's lumped forward, looking for the overlapping run. It's in the corner. Here comes the shot from Rojas into the side netting. Not a bad effort at all. Goal kick to follow. Rojas took this quick, almost catching Ittihad FC by the surprise. And now forward. Perebski. And here we go. It's well released. Peru United's goalkeeper will collect this at the outer reach of his 18. And Peru United, of course, will play from the back. Time and space to work with. They have to find a way forward. They don't have the penetrative presence of Manu on the pitch at the present. Now Escalante looking over the top. And well marshaled back into Hazem Ahmed. Comes off his line well. It's Ittihad coming the other way. Good turn for Radwan. Radwan dispossessed with the second effort. Now forward. This one's still up for grabs, but Ittihad have staked their claim on it. Clear foul committed in the midfield. Looks like Ittihad will make a switch on, or they're off. Comes Radwan. On comes Ibrahim Yemeni. Now Perebski looking bad, gets the ball off his feet in just enough time. And Afosu will go big, looking for Hassan, not finding. Oh, clever feet. Maybe not the place for that. Peru United have found a way forward for the moment. Was forcing him outside. Now down the line. And it's certainly a foul committed on the far touchline. An opportunity for Peru United to send one forward. Gerson Jaco sending one forward. Still up for grabs. And there's a strike from distance. Well over. Never really had a chance. Meanwhile, Adnan Dasa will be replaced up top by Osefesu. Welcome one, Mike. No, I've not been absent. I've actually been on probably 15 games per week, but we don't do commentary for all Super League games. It's kind of a added bonus when we can. But we do have a lot of matches that have had commentary, so you can catch me on all of the NPSL, UPSL, a lot of the Virginia stuff as well. But it's good to be up on a game. A lot of our team is away for the holiday weekend. So I'm happy to be here on the mic, and of course, whenever I can be. This one sent down the line. Offside is the decision. This is kind of a makeup week. I'm at the Super Soccer League, not playing in general, but this match was originally scheduled for Mother's Day, and both teams elected to play instead on this Memorial Day weekend. As far as where these teams match up on the table. I'll have that in just a moment. It's two sides occupying a similar space. Ittihad are currently 4th. Peru United back in 6th, but it's the narrowest margins. Ittihad, MSI Pro, and Peru United all on 5 points. And fighting for the same 2 spots of playoffs. As of now, if the season ended today, Slancha Athletic would be regular season title holders, and they would not play in the playoff. The 2nd seed, Touch Kings, would qualify for playoffs. The 3rd seed, Baltimore City, would qualify for playoffs, and then Ittihad and MSI Pro. But the season does not end today. In the playoffs, 2nd seed will play 5th, 3rd will play 4th, and then the finals will dictate who wins the 2nd promotion spot. The top seed from Division II will automatically be promoted for their play during the regular season. That is why this is such an important match in dictating the postseason potential. This one's floated down the line. Was cutting inside, begs for the finish. Great save initially and away. Incredible kick save. It looked like Ittihad had found their way into goal. And now it is sent back across. Free United insisting on playing from the back. We'll lump one towards the midfield. Ping pong's back and forth, finally finding the safe feet of their back line. Ittihad player goes down, and it will be a set piece for the benefit of Peru United. Escalante in the mix. And others, excuse me, it looks like it's going the other way. Ittihad will have this one. It's Perebski standing over it. And a chance for him to lump one towards the 18. He's got Musa, he's got Noah Hassan, Osama Hassan, Justin Yee, all making their way towards the box. Sufosu as well. This one floated into a good area. And just wide, no takers on the end. There's been some really good service today. Perebski putting that into a great area, but no one hungry enough to go and get it. This one very much taking the back line of Peru United out of the picture. Goalkeeper stood fixed to the line, but no takers to smash this one into goal. And now, for United, will take their time, sending everyone forward. They certainly would love to get the 3 points, but I think they'd be content sharing the points as well with where they're at in the match right now. In any case, they will be selective with how they choose to get forward. Ittihad, on the other hand, they very much want the 3 points. They'll see themselves as deserving the victory today. Here comes Noah Hassan looking up the field. Osama Hassan certainly was in an offside position. Both Ittihad forwards look to be in an offside position, but it doesn't matter. This one trickles out for a throw on the near side. Sent down the line. Now flicked forward. Hassan gets a good touch on it. Sends it back to Perebski. And now up. No takers on the end of it. And easily caught out of the air for Peru. Final 8 minutes here. Are there any late game heroics? Solis runs into trouble. And Ittihad, can they take advantage? Crunching challenge. The advantage given. Here's Osafesu. Let's bring it out wide. Now running bangs, looking for a service. Waits a little too long, and now Peru United looking forward. And some extracurriculars. Number 4 for Ittihad FC. Fortunate not to get his second yellow. That's Ibrahim Kolti Yemeni. And meanwhile, Peru United didn't want to be left behind. Solis will pick up the yellow for his challenge. It was a good officiating from Gary Gutierrez to see the foul, let the advantage continue, and then come back and book the player for the dangerous challenge. Everything in time for those who wait and those who have patience. So really, Ittihad just need to be patient and let the official do his job. They're on the precipice of scoring the go-ahead goal, Ittihad FC. I think they just need to avoid any distractions. Continue pushing forward, find a little bit more composure in front of goal. They will win this game. This is Solis sending it back. And forward. Yemeni gets a touch to it. Perebski back inside. Oh, that's a nervy back pass. Could cause problems. Peru United over the top. And Rojas just behind that back line. Rojas thought very hard about taking an extra touch and kicking that one away. Certainly would have resulted in a caution, but he held it back instead. No card to come. Ittihad moving this one about. There's Yermeni. Back to Afosu, and now to Perebski, who has time and space. Looking down the line for Musa. Begs for a service. It's into a good area. Top of the 18. Come on, must need the strike. It's blocked. Perhaps waited a bit too long. And the tension was palpable. They had the advantage. They had the impetus to get the go-ahead goal, and that's exactly what I mean. They will find the victory if they continue playing this way, but only if they find some composure. And right now, they're going to have another set piece. It looks like a late challenge coming in. And we will see a set piece just outside the 18. Jocko and others getting themselves into a wall. This is an important moment here. As we line up the wall, let's take another look at this quality run, slaloming forward, and then 2 late challenges. Not sure who is the one who got the foul. Could have been either. I imagine it's the first. And so San standing over the ball. Sends one low and well caught off the turf. It's not as easy as it may look. Goalkeeper doing really well to read this ball in traffic. And now sends it forward. It's a handball. Going against Ittihad. And sent in. Peru bouncing off challenges. And over the top. Perebski sends one back. Kind of a nervy moment. Goalkeeper does well enough. Now sent forward. This could be the ticket forward for Ittihad. It's Osafosu gliding and looking for a ball in behind. Couldn't quite thread the needle. Gets a second go. Sends this one across. Solis gets ahead behind it. Now into the corner for Osafosu. Oh, that's a beautiful move. Osafosu sending it into the side netting, and that will do it for that sequence of play. Here in the 88th minute, Peru United have a goal kick. Certainly any goal now would be calamitous for that side which concedes it, and just a monumental moment for whoever scores it, but will we see that goal? This one's sent into the midfield. Now Perebski gives it back. Good run. Sent in. A huge tackle at the right time. And Peru United could be forward. That's an offside decision. Yet again, nullifying the would-be ball behind. Peru United just need to hold their run a little bit longer. Ooh, that's really close. I do think the shoulder was leaning just behind the Ittihad player, but it's not as close as I first thought. Or excuse me, it is closer than I first thought. This one's sent forward by Hassan. And another easy offside to call. '89th minute. Time ticking down. There is space to be found in behind the line, but we need to see who can hold their run and time it perfectly. This is won by Afosu. Now in behind, but far too direct. And Peru United's goalkeeper, well off his line, has had a really strong performance today. Only undone by one deflection that you would never put on any goalkeeper. And now sends it forward. Ooh, not great distribution out. Ittihad looking over the top. And it's given as a foul. Osafesu Perhaps had some hands in there. Hard to see from this angle, but it's quickly sent in. Now down the line. Perhaps a couple of final chances. This one's still alive. Peru United walking the tightrope and getting to the corner. We'll touch this back. Ball see challenges, but can't win it. And a good challenge. Ittihad will get forward. They've got bodies, and that certainly will be given as a foul. Probably a wise foul to give. Fosu looking to the corner. He's got Musa. Musa looking for a square ball. Goes to work, cuts it back, sends it to the top, and it's the golazo for Osama Hassan. The hard work pays off for Ittihad, and there it is. The go-ahead goal here in the 91st minute. Going back and celebrating all the way in the corner. I'm not sure where he's going, but 2-1 is the score. And certainly he will get the go-ahead to goal. 2-1 is the score. Well, Osama Hassan, of course, will get the yellow card for removing the shirt. A little bit much on the celebration, but I don't think he had a yellow card earlier in the game, as I think some of the Peru United players are believing. Certainly not currying any good favor among this Peru United side. And I will say those are the type of celebrations that end up in harsher tackles coming. I'm not saying I agree with it, but it's just a reality. In any case, we will play on. This one sent forward. Escalante sends it back. Now push to the near side, Solis out of the air. And he's taken down Musa, the guilty party, and this is a chance here late in stoppage. A chance for Peru United to find a little something back and pull points from this one. Standing over the ball is Renan Huerta. Huerta lining it up and looking to find a would-be attacker. Huerta's ball is a good one. Back post. It's initially cleared. Still up for grabs. And it looks like Radwan can send this forward. The counterattack very much on. And this one's sent in. The offside flag goes. There's your offside decision. Now sent forward by Huerta. Still up for grabs. No foul given. It's down the line. Lovely skill here, but and that's about as clear of a yellow as you're going to see. Was taking the decision to kill more clock, but I do believe that is just going to see more stoppage added. Meanwhile, Musa steps off. Another Ittihad player coming back on. Deep in stoppage time. We don't know how much time we have left, but probably the final chance for Peru United. They will send one down the pitch. It's in behind. The flag comes up. Looked way too easy and too good to be true. And there is going to be a kick coming out. Is this the last kick of the game for Ittihad FC? We'll find out in just a moment. Standing on the precipice of victory. If this result were to stand, Ittihad would retain their 4th position. Peru United would stay back in 6th. It would fall further behind MSI and Ittihad. There's a potential handball not given. Ittihad keep this one going. And sent down the line. It's taking a touch. And this will be an Ittihad FC throw. Ittihad would also improve their goal differential to 5. Meanwhile, we're going to have a set piece for the benefit of Ittihad FC, and they'll make another substitution. On comes Adnan Dasso. Should be final moments. And there is going to be an offside. Not against Dasso. And that is the final whistle. Ittihad FC hang on for a score of 2-1, defeating Peru United with a comeback performance. Peru United scored the first goal, but Ittihad FC found the equalizer at the end of the half. And then in the second half, finding the go-ahead goal off the strike from Osama Hassan in dramatic fashion here late, building upon this rivalry. Thank you so much for joining us here on DMV Sports Media live on YouTube. Congratulations to Ittihad, and congratulations to all the players who made it out today on this holiday weekend. We are off for a few days. No games on Monday, but we'll be back on Tuesday with Blazers taking on LAIFC at Loisdale. 9 p.m. is the time. Wednesday, we'll have Maryland Division I conference action at 8:30 p.m. Spring Grove Park. And, of course, we'll have USL 2 action on NBC Sports Engine, USL 2 and USLW, broadcast by DMV Sports Media. And then we have a whole host of USL, NPSL, APL, SSL, and UPSL action next weekend. Don't forget to subscribe. Gio and I plan to do our DMV recap show tomorrow night, so catch you on the channel. Make sure to drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel. I'm Noah Walker signing